A portion of today's show is brought to you by Gary Riggs Home, and as you are about to see, designer Gary Riggs approaches every space as though it were a canvas just waiting for creative brush strokes. He takes great care to consider color, line, texture, balance, all of it. He joins us today to explain a little bit about your theory with interior design. How you doing?
I'm good, thanks.
I'm so excited that you're here, and I actually said to our producers, I said, I want to do this segment with Gary because I love interior design. I think it speaks to who you are, and it's, you know, to make your home a place that is your comfort zone is just so important.
Yeah.
And you help people do that all the time.
We do. And it's the best experience ever. I always say, you know, what's the best, what other job would there be that would be better than to help people make their houses look good?
Is it difficult to take your creativity and create something different for everybody else? I think that would be difficult for me because I have one look that I always, it's like my go-to look for interior design.
I mean, I guess there's things that you would say would be signature of ours, but I think that that early on in the process, it's easy to kind of get a sense of people and what they like or what their style is or what it is that makes them comfortable and the things that they like to surround themselves with. And then for us, it's more taking those items and those things and having it be something that aesthetically comes together.
That's what I love about all of at least the photographs that I've seen of your work is it's all so comfortable. It's elegant, it's eclectic, but it's comfortable. It's a home that you can still live in.
Yeah, we a lot of the things that you're seeing here on the television and that are homes that we've worked on, projects that we've done, and like all of our advertising and everything are things that we've done for people. So you can kind of get a sense of there's a lot of different style and things that we're capable of doing. It's just kind of centering in on what it is the client likes.
Is residential your favorite thing to do?
It is. We've done a lot of commercial things, though, that are really, you know, touch and make us feel good. We have done the Women's Diagnostic Center at the Plano Presby Hospital and the pediatric wing there, and some projects like that that really kind of touch the heart. The thing that, you know, the reward comes from the feeling that people get, or it's like the tears in the eyes, or the
or when they say, "Oh, this room just makes me feel so much better." That just must bring you so much joy.
Yeah, that really is the reward.
Do they meet you and see your eclectic style and go? Does anybody go, "Oh, wait a minute, what are you going to do?"
I know. No, you do get that. You do get that some because people are like, "Oh man, I don't know if I can," you know. And I say, "No, just give us a chance." So.
Yeah,
Can I ask him a question?
Well, sure, Susie, come on in and sit down.
Is that all right?
Yeah, come on in.
I gotta ask.
Your mic's not on.
I love that she says,
Oh, my mic's not on?
No, we can hear you. Sit down.
Okay.
Gary, Susie, Gary.
I have to ask you this.
there you go.
My daughter-in-law is doing some things in her house.
Right.
So we went yesterday and we
This
go
happens
down
all the
to
time.
Cutting Corners, or where you can buy in the back room the good the inexpensive fabric. So what we're talking about is she picks one that says, "I love this lime green," and then we do this orange and all this, and I'm thinking that's not going to be in style in another 8 months probably.
Yeah.
So is it wise to pick these trendy colors like bright orange and all of that unless you have the budget to redo it every 2 years?
Well, my feeling has always been that that if you do things in kind of a classic manner or things that are going to be timeless, but then if you want to have a little bit more modern feel or like that, then you throw in elements of that. Maybe it's just in throw pillows or
something
Yeah,
affordable
like
to
that.
replace.
Yeah,
Where
so you can
up.
get those punches, you can get that color, that thing that kind of makes you feel like, oh, this is today. But you want to be able to go back in 5 years and still say, oh man, we could have done this yesterday.
That's exactly
And that's
right.
always for me, the reward of going back is you see something that you did 5 years ago or 10 years ago and you think, well, we could have done it today.
So you're saying really like the basic pieces are the ones that
The
you want to give
classic.
thought to.
Yeah, and it isn't even that it has to be a traditional, because you can have traditional, transitional, contemporary, whatever it is, but if there's a timelessness about it, then you can interject all the different things by changing a piece of art or that toss pillow.
And it's the same with clothes, isn't it?
It is.
I mean, really.
Well, yeah.
Sorry, we're sharing this microphone.
I'm so sorry. I need to
I
leave
feel
here.
like I've
I just
invaded
missed
a
this.
date.
Here, I'm leaving. Here, wait a minute. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to flirt with you.
Gary's like, oh my gosh, what have I gotten myself into? Because I'm so excited that you're going to be coming on the show a lot of times, actually,
Yeah,
and you're going to show us some different ideas of what
We've got some fun stuff. We traveled to Africa on a buying trip and got some things, so we're going to do a segment about that and show some of the things that we did there. And
Because I think what a lot of people may not know is that although you are an incredible designer, your showroom is amazing too.
Yeah.
And so you travel all around and you get these pieces. And so Gary's going to kind of show us how to take your sense of style and impart it in our own homes.
Right.
And maybe sometimes how we can do that for less by going and picking out a piece that, like you said, like just one piece here and there can make a total difference in a room.
well, and that's kind of what we're about, is trying to help people to be able to accomplish that. And so, what we try to impart or get people to understand is that, hey, we've got an expertise here and that we can help you do this and pull this together and everything. And there at Gary Riggs Home, we don't charge for our services, so that's an added plus in what you're doing.
This is so exciting. I promise you that this won't happen all the time. You don't have to
Oh,
be
hey,
scared.
it's great.
Susie, she's going, I'm so sorry. No, it's great. Anyway, if you would like more details from Gary Riggs, check out his website at GaryRiggsHome.com. He has 2 locations, by the way, with one off Alpha Road and the other on Preston Road, both of them in Dallas. And if you'd like to call him, the numbers are listed right there on your screen if you'd like his help. And we will also have this information on our website. And then tune in periodically because Gary will be here, like I said, sharing design ideas. And a lot of people may not know also that you are an artist. We don't have time to talk about that
Yeah.
today, but when you come back, let's talk about that
Okay.
too, because
All right.
sometimes you do custom pieces of work
Yeah,
for them
that's
too.
true. Yes.
You're so talented. Please.
Oh, thanks.
Okay.